Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number one on the grab. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. The Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Off the plate inside. And now it's filled up 3-2. One out, bases empty. Stays alive. One down, bases empty. This to third. Sends it across to first. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Ortiz with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. That one is upstairs.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Leading off.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
With Pedro on the mound, Boog, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 52nd home run of the season. It's 1-0.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cal Ripken Jr. In the air, right side. Carroll makes the play, and there's one down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That one pushed foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Hit hard, base hit. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Here is Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Yamamoto back to work. Yamamoto with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Out of here. His 27th home run of the season. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hit in the air left field. Ruth going after it. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alec Thomas batting with one down, takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good. with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Lawler. First pitch misses. Moreno stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hit on the ground to short. Ripken on to first. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the second, stepping in the long ball threat. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. This one in the air. Ortiz under it. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He legs it out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, The longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. One hit, one left. We head on now to the top of the third. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now Ildemaro Vargas. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy in his fourth year hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a drive deep right field. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Strike him out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Ohtani.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting the tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Headed down the line. Makes the grab, one away.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Ruth batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Ball one there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Edmonds slings to first. And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. The Diamondbacks down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one, and 1-1. Just missed. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Now up next for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And that one Cutting but missing down low. Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Alec Thomas now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. The Diamondbacks tie it up.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Rip to third. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. That's to third. Lawler tossed to first, and Acuna retired.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, reached on an infield single his first time. And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hit in the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it and makes the grab. And that is that. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yamamoto back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one. On the ground, and foul ball. There's a strike. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. One away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Flied to right his first time. Fought off foul. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
McCarthy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Pulls that one foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Has room, and he makes the catch. Halfway through, and we're tied 2 apiece. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Got him out front for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Geraldo Perdomo. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next one is off the play. It's 2-2. Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. And the right-hander deals on the ground to first, down the line, and it's foul. The 2-2 on the way. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it falls. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's already homered here in this one, and I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Yoshinobu. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swings through that.
It's 0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So digging in, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here goes the runner. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. That's strike one. Zimmerman, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Next offering way off the plate. Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Fouled off down the right side.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ruth in the box again, takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The D-backs up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one missing
1-2.
inside a sharp slider. Popped up. And it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be
Now
thanks to the
batting,
bad
the
jump.
third
Those
baseman,
small moments can be costly.
Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Pickoff move to second. Ruth dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So now it's Freddie Freeman. His July and August splits there.
Freeman.
And fouled off. Just missed.
Oh.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Late on that fastball.
No, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. And now, Gabriel Moreno.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
That's a strike. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2 count.
That's inside.
That's a ball.
And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's to third, Ramirez. Slings it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here is Ildemaro Vargas. Just missed.
Low.
And that one is inside. To the right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Edge of the zone for a strike, and now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. On the ground to third. Lawler tossed to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Out towards left center. McCarthy under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a strike in there. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Justin Martinez up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Ginkel warming up as well. And that's outside.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one outside. Now 2-2. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Inside 3-2 the count. Will Smith waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Swings and misses, and he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Judge is under it. And a quick out, number 1.
the batter, number 4, shortstop.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits.
0-2.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. That one not
1 ball, 2
close,
strikes.
and that's ball 1. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Ortiz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. In the air, left field, down the line. Ruth brings it in with a nice running grab. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Justin Martinez. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
For Arizona, number 63, Justin Martinez.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Hesung Kim, big spot for him here. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And delivers outside. drive. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the order now. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Cal Ripken Jr.
So 2 down now, and here is Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton rushing. He takes over behind the plate. Well, 1-run game. Here's Ketel Marte. Miller, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Next offering upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one in the air. Ripken makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas now at the plate.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out to short, gets to it with a slide, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. And the Diamondbacks down in order, but they're up 3-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andy Pettitte.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Babe Ruth. Ball one, no strikes. That's down and in.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. That one almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings through that one.
2-2's the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
They're down to their final strike. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.